You know, it has to be piping hot. Otherwise, it's...
I mean, those clam strips are just bread, though.
They're just bread, so we know not to order them again, right?
No.
The clams was just fried bread.
It's bread.
Yeah.
So you can eat something healthier.
No,
We need
it's
to
just
make
so-
better
Oh,
choices.
Do we have everybody say,
Yeah.
if you're not here, raise your hand.
Do you hear Ben?
I
There
do
he
that
is.
every morning for attendance. All right, everybody who's not here, please. When the kids do this, I mean, any attempt at humor on a ninth grader, it just gets you a blank stare. Very unrewarding. Now,
Well, they
with
get
that
you-
said, I have had, I'm walking across campus, see a kid, and they say, oh, hey. But I had a little girl the other day say, are you going to the musical? I was like, what musical? Oops, I mean, what? Which night is it again? It's the play is the Sister Act. I wonder if Ben might like going to that with me.
Maybe.
We could do that on next Thursday.
A play, yeah.
A musical, there'd be singing and everything. Might be a kind of a easy way to
Nice
test
road,
it out on
Joe.
that.
Huh?
You need to call Henry McMaster.
Oh, I like them like that.
Oh, okay.
It adds character and gives blind people landmarks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Texture.
Potholes.
Like acne scars.
Yeah, there you go.
They're like, how'd you know we were by this place? And I was like, oh, well, as soon as the road starts getting bad, it's right there.
That was 10, 12 years. What's on the right? What's on the left? What's on the right? What's on the left? This, that, this other thing. And he learned it down. Now I can't go downtown without him. I get lost. Daddy, we're not there. We have to cross such and such, and we have to cross this other thing.
Had a wreck, call IKEA.
When you're on the way to the beach, like you could tell when you get near an interstate because the exit, like over by the exit,
Those other people getting
they'll
on.
keep the roads all
You don't think
nice
this
and
is it?
smooth.
Oh, no, it's not, is it?
But then,
Well, what is
but then, and it's usually slower too because
Yes,
there's so many
yes, it is.
entrances and
It should
exits.
take you down to that. It's
But
cut
then,
across.
like how most of the roads down around there are like big roads that are like, but they're not like this road. So you could tell when you're like away from the interstate area, because it'll start getting bad and it'll be cracked up and full of bumps. And
Yeah, this was it.
that's how I knew Mommy took a wrong turn. I had to ask somebody by the side of the road how to get back to where we were going, even though I told her we were lost 2 stoplights ago
What?
on the way to the beach. I remember you took that turn and I was like, Mommy, where are we? This road isn't supposed to have holes.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, I turned
The
different.
best one.
Was the condo.
Yeah.
Your dumb butt almost got ourselves shot.
And I was arguing with you, remember?
Yes!
Daddy, we're in the wrong place. No, Joe, this is it. I had to go around the pool, and then when I finally got to the other end, he knew by the sound of the air conditioner that I was in the wrong place.
And you know what?
What?
What's very interesting is, as a sighted person, you never noticed, but as a blind person, they were so different sounding that it was painfully obvious.
Yeah,
He
thank
even,
Joe.
when we used to go to Bilo,
Yeah.
remember, Joey? He was like, oh, you got new scanners.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a beep to
Yeah.
me. It's just a beep. But he knew that it was a different beep.
He can tell you if it's a new train or an old train.
By the way the bells sound.
Oh, when we went to the beach one time, it's like, oh, they redid the bottom of the pool. They did the pool. thing.
Surface. They
They
resurfaced
resurfaced the pool. So no, they didn't. And some lady's like, yeah, they did. Things I
Every now
never
and then,
noticed.
This station will play some obscure songs, but they'll play them over and over. Here's one.
What is this
But,
station?
I mean, this isn't a very well-known song. Look how you can see now they flattened took all the trees down.
It's a big.
That was a big chunk of undeveloped land for a long, long time.
There's this spot on Central Avenue that, like Central and the Plaza, has this thing in the road that all the cars go over, and when they hit it, it makes a certain sound. And I always know when I'm at that intersection.
Good,
Yeah.
Joe.
Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
What I don't
Carowinds
get
is open
is
tonight.
how there is a place which is above Greensboro. It's exit 138. It's in the mid. It's that beer garden
Red Oak.
and also a truck stop. That's the only thing that's in that place. Whitson. right?
Whitson and a Cuban bakery that was.
Yeah, but you have to go inside the town. I mean,
No, you
they
don't.
literally built that place in BFE.
Actually,
the land must have been cheap as everything,
Yeah.
and it's always crowded.
no, it ain't.
Oh, I got this guy riding totally on my bumper. I mean, go around. There's
That's
another
your
lane
car.
there.
We've been to Red Oak and had it to ourselves.
Well, they can give you a ticket in South Carolina.
No, yeah, he just backed off. He must have heard me.
Oh.
I turned around and gave him the stink eye.
That a girl.
I'll always
That's
do
what I
it.
brought her for.
It's another Indian restaurant, Joe.
Oh wow.
Do you guys like Indian food?
Yes.
Joey does.
Yes,
Do you like the
do
spicy
too.
stuff or the creamy stuff? Or both?
I love the
spices
spicy.
are better.
Yeah.
All Indian
Curry.
food's spicy.
That's my friend
I
Bill
like
Healy,
that
who's lived
Thai
all over the world,
food,
said
that
I
hottest
love
food
Thai.
and the best food.
rice and
In-
spice.
I hope they have their hood
There's
fixed.
something
take you
going
to
for them. They sure as hell got a lot of
Where?
people.
What is it?
Are they now the
Asian,
most populous
fusion,
country on
Thai,
earth?
Yeah.
Have they taken over China?
That's
You know,
right.
it's got, home,
1.4.
burger, it's a Park Shopping Center.
There was, I thought
I
about
want
it
some
because
duck
you
curry and rice from Rice and
called me
Spice.
racist on
Yeah.
that one.
When we go to Rice and Spice,
They were
we have our
talking
favorite
about-
things.
Takes
But
one
then
hour.
we went to
Yeah, they
it
were
was
talking
closed
about
one
a,
night,
Uh-huh.
right? And we went
Yeah.
to that other Thai restaurant.
Thai house.
Yeah,
Palestinian.
Thai house.
Or an Arab
Uh,
lady.
I don't love it there. I was
It
there
didn't
once or
have
twice.
Gaza.
it didn't have the same
She was a widow.
like things
They
that we
couldn't
order.
find any food to interview her. She had 9
I did
children.
not like their.
I
I'm
think
pretty,
I told you that one
you know,
time.
I'm
That
pretty,
Jewish
I
woman
like
had
pad
2
thai,
kids that she
so I'm
put
pretty
through college
mild,
with her
and I
husband.
did not
These
like
people
their
just-
pad thai.
So they
Thai
got a
house?
chance
That's-
to
I
have
think that's
them
what I had
11
at,
through 13 are the bombers.
But when I go
suicide.
to Rice and Spice, I get that cow soy, and it's
That's what I
it's
don't
good.
like.
It's noodles. It's just very light
Good
curry 'cause I'm
sushi,
not a
I
big
like.
curry.
Yeah, I like
But just
curry.
the
Not a lot.
it
but,
was really good.
Yes, it's
That's
climbing.
what I get every time.
Rusan's sushi. It's
No.
I've heard of it.
It's across from the old Park Road from the Red Cross, you know.
Yeah, I know what that is. I know
And,
what that
and it was
area
one of
is.
the original ones where, you know, but they used to have a lunch buffet, you know. Eat all you can.
Oh, they got Mr. Tokyo over here.
Yeah, and my point is there's good sushi
And there's bad sushi.
and then
And
there's
which one
eat
is
all you can sushi.
Because we go, which one is the one we go to, Joe? that we
Mr.
like?
Tokyo.
Riley
What?
and
We
Blakeney.
like Sushi 101 at
What,
Old
Riley?
Progress Shopping Center.
It's
What's the
called
name?
Riley. It used to be called 18, but they changed the name of it.
What, to 19?
No,
What is it? Riley?
Riley Thai.
Riley Thai?
Well, it's
and that's where you get sushi?
It's good.
yeah,
And then there's a place in Raleigh. Where's that one, Joe?
Sushi-O. Remember, Mommy, in Rome, how the guy recognized me? We were walking in the same place, and we were walking across the street. Same thing happened in Raleigh. Like when we went for Allie's graduation. We went to Sushi-O one night, and it was actually the girl who recommended Alchemy. She's like,
died the other day.
Joey, you remember me? And I'm like,
went
I
to
think I
Lowe's
do,
and
but I
got
tell
upset
you so.
because there was one guy in there and there was one person. So I thought, I'm going to go, you know, Plaza Appliance, you know, and I went over here and couldn't find it. And finally I went into Queen City. Never been into Queen City.
Really?
Yeah, that was a pretty good experience. They did just fine. But I think they own Plaza. I think they are one and the same.
What were you looking for?
Our dryer
We got a
died. I
new
mean, our washing machine died.
And Bill's
You were
gonna go
looking
back
for
and get
another
us a
one, or
new
you were-
refrigerator.
I don't know. That one's still got a few more years left on mine.
We've had
What's
that-
wrong with your fridge?
It just.
We haven't had an ice maker in
We
about
haven't had an
8
ice
years.
maker.
Oh.
We've had that thing
so
since I was
sick of
I
buying
little.
got 9 bags of ice.
She opens up the door and the light comes on. She goes, the refrigerator is broken. 'cause
Yeah,
we
our
haven't-
light has been burnt out for years and years, and then like every once in a blue moon it
comes
comes
on.
on.
And I never noticed it.
Good point.
Our dishwasher is gone.
It's
I've been
gone.
hand washing
And she
dishes.
doesn't want to buy a new
Oh,
one. So I'm not
no.
arguing with her.
Yeah, I definitely get a new dishwasher.
$348, $400 tops.
All right.
Hey, you're right. I noticed it now. It's closed.
Office Depot.
It's the whole thing. I mean, it's the
No
whole
more.
company closed, or just
I think
What?
few
Well, they
stores?
started
But you
closing
know-
stores when I was still
Yeah,
at
but
Tanger.
you know why
We had
they're
a couple
closing?
Office Depot
You
stores.
get all
and they
that
were
crap through
closing.
the internet
Yeah.
now, you know.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
they came over
gosh.
and they killed all the delivery guys. Remember, they used to deliver
Distributors.
the paper.
Yeah, all the
Quills,
office-
I think it was.
Yeah, all office. So my friend Bill Baynard, his dad had one of those businesses. Just a tiny little business. You need some more paper, okay?
Yeah. And now it happened to them.
Product life cycle.
That was one of the things that really,
Well, all the big
Surprised
boxes,
me.
all the big boxes are dying.
yeah, one of the things that surprised me was the fact that what we used to make had to be certified flame retardant, and you had to keep a cut of each lot for a certain amount of time. I mean, there was a certification process in case, little Susie got burned up in one of the pajamas that our customers made. I thought this would never leave. Within 1 year, somebody must have bought him off or something, because all that business went to Cambodia.
One of my kids is so we have to do an end of the year project, and it's a long story short. One of the kids is doing the family business. Oh, look at this! I think it's a Bentley
Where?
on my left, or it was on my left.
Want to ride
Their
in it?
business is barber scissors, hairstylist scissors.
It seems oddly
The
specific.
last guy who makes buggy wheels is still making buggy wheels.
Yeah, I remember talking to Raul one time, and he had either a customer or a friend or one that still made the typewriter ribbons.
Wow.
They still have typewriters?
Well, this was some years back, but evidently there were, businesses in South America that were still using, typewriters. Businesses, I mean, not typewriters, but, like for business printers,
Yeah,
things like
yeah.
that, high-speed stuff.
Well, my bookkeeper still keeps a typewriter because a lot of forms, he just needs to write on them. And of course, you can buy the program so you can type into the PDFs and now people are just
He's like, it's
I
what
could
I
go
know, and it
back
makes
to
me feel
working for
cool.
Chris Parnell in my 20s and pick up right where I left off. It wouldn't bother me. Typing. I was 70 words a minute. Typing the forms.
lost.
I mean, I get kicked out of my. I can't get into my laptop thing, my Chromebook.
I got a new laptop. It's so awesome.
Oh,
It's
Nice.
so fast. It's so sleek. Unbelievable.
that's nice.
Like,
Yeah.
if you
No.
would spend 5 minutes.
No, Rudy,
a
it was
day.
a glitch, and I had to go to Katie because it wasn't taking my password. I had to come up with a completely new password.
Those things do happen. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, if you would take 5 times out of those games you play, 5 minutes, and just dedicate it to learning.
And
I mean, you gotta realize
on what,
each
honey?
program-
Are you gonna get me a laptop?
Sure, you can
Okay.
use mine.
No, because you told me
Yeah.
before that I can't use yours because it has all of your business stuff on it, and if I mess it up, then it's all screwed up. That's why I
Honey,
never
all my
use the
business,
computer.
You can use it because all my business is on drive, on that little tiny
Thumb drive.